Hello. Today I would like to show you how to use cURL and talk a little bit about what it is and what you can do with it. cURL or cURL lets you access URLs, so links to, for example, websites or APIs or backends right from your terminal, so that you can test, for example, your own backend when you set up and build your own API, or you can access data from other backends or APIs online. So let's see how that works in practice. Curl, you can just type in cURL and then the URL to the website that you want to grab data from. So for example, you can type in google.com, and what you'll get is actually the HTML that you would get when you access the website. Now, in this case, we get a 301, which means that the URL is redirected to the actual place of the website. And to grab the actual final version of the website and not just a note about it being redirected, you can add a flag to it. And you do that by writing -L in capital L, which is short for --location. If you type that in, you'll get the entire response from the Google website. And you can see this is kind of hard to look through, but this is the HTML response that you would get when you would open google.com in a web browser. You can also grab data. So for example, you can access an API like this, and you grab a JSON, get a JSON response from this API. Something else you can do is you can grab a list of users from an API. Here is a test API, for example, and you can add parameters if, for example, this data is paginated. And to add parameters, you write either --data or short -d, and then add the data as you would add it in a URL in a browser. So you write page equals 2, for example, to get the second page of data. Another thing you can do is you can specify whether you want to make a GET request or a POST request or another type of request. By default, you will make a GET request with curl, but you can also make a POST request. So if I write cURL and access the same URL from just now, I can write --request, or the short form in this case is -X, and then the name of the method. So let's say I want to post data to this URL. Then I can make a post request. You can see it worked, that I made a post request to this URL. And this is really all you need to know to make some basic requests with curl or to test your own backend API and see if it works and what data gets returned. And I hope this was helpful and you can use this in your next project. And see you next time.